Good God, you're over here like it's spring fucking break and I still don't have that billing report. Why do I even keep you around, Wesley?
Get it done, Janice.
Oh, like I never heard that before. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. I'll get it done, Janice. I'll get it done. Well, don't you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're worthless. I'm the one who's sorry I hired you.
Hindi naiintindihan. Pero maririnig mo yun. Tense, medyo nervyos, hindi mapakali, nangangatog, kinakabahan, nanlalamig, maparalyzed daw sila, makakilos. Sinasabi nilang hindi nakakapag-isip o sobrang dami nang iniisip, hindi na makatulog, hindi mapakali. Pero lahat ng yan, madalas ang kinahahantungan, kinababagsakan lang yan. Isang description na yung tinatawag natin anxiety. Hi, I'm Strix, and why you should listen to me today is I'm going to give you 5 different mental strategies you can use to overcome your anxiety. First off, I am a medical doctor and a mental health professional, a clinical hypnotherapist, and an NLP practitioner. I also happen to be a transformative coach, meaning altogether that I'm trained to see the mental health in you, meaning I understand how you've gotten yourself in the supposed mess that you're in, and I understand that it looks real. It absolutely looks real, and it's true for you. I get that. No matter what other people tell you, I understand that it looks real to you, and I also understand that, well, you've gotten yourself in this situation very innocently. You didn't want to, but you found yourself there. And the good news is you can find yourself in a way out of it. And that's what we're here for. So today, first off, what is anxiety? you know what it's like. You've been tense, nervous, agitated. And when we're talking about clinical anxiety, we're talking about something that interferes with your daily activities for more than 6 months. And main features for anxiety would include an uneasiness and an apprehension, where what tends to happen is that you're unable to do the things you know you should, and you end up doing things to cope which you know are just not useful for you, are keeping you from doing the thing you should actually be doing. You can't do what you should, and you're doing things which you shouldn't. Okay? Also, you happen to be tense, nervous, agitated, restless, and sometimes sleepless, or your sleep's kind of messed up, and your heart can race. You can have palpitations. You can be short of breath. Your mouth can be like really dry, and you can be nauseous and dizzy. And as for varieties, you may have heard of or been told or been diagnosed to have panic attacks, phobias, social anxiety, or generalized anxiety, where everything is just kind of mucked up. And the burden of this in society is kind of significant. Just in my area alone, I've seen how anxiety affects every area of life: health, relationships, success, finance, or study. So you can have, by example, anxiety resulting in breakdown of health, breakdown of relationships, breakdown of finances and work. You can have anxiety causing dropouts. You can have anxiety causing depression. This is just in my area alone. I've seen dropouts, depression, and death. And that's crazy. Just from a mental overwhelm to lead to dropouts from school and from work, severe depression, and even suicides. And it's nuts. And you're not alone. 40 million diagnosed per year. 1 in every 4 people within their lifetime will have some form of a clinical anxiety. That's huge. 1 in every 5 people will have symptoms that they somehow need to find a way to manage, or it'll start interfering with their lives at a clinical level. That's crazy. And now the tools, though. Now the tools. Now the hope. Now the possibility. Consider these: gratitude, forgiveness, purpose, positive expectancy, and progress. When you're grateful somehow for anything, for something, not everything is as bleak or as messy as you used to think. When you learn to forgive others and yourself, you just reduce that excessive baseline tension that you don't really need. And purpose. When you have some purpose for why you're here and some great reason to wake up, in a Frankelian sense, your why is so great that you can withstand any how. You have a purpose so great, it gives meaning to whatever you do. And this can be in a grand sense, and even as small a sense as small little tasks you can do for other people. Like simply sharing this video, because you can somehow touch lives. Like, be a nice human being to other human beings, and it gives you a purpose already. And doing well so far. Gratitude, forgiveness, purpose. Positive expectancy is when you don't expect just everything to mess up or go bad. Positive expectancy is that silver lining thing where somehow, no matter how bleak things are, things somehow in the end turn out all right. And in the Einsteinian sense, it takes us to the fundamental question of, is the world fundamentally a friendly place? And if no one's told you this yet before, I assure you, somehow the world takes care of its own. The world is a friendly place. So, gratitude, forgiveness, purpose, positive expectancy, and progress. I don't know what you've been told or sold along the motivational circuits, but the truth of the matter is, if you look at all of the studies, the greatest motivator for progress, the greatest motivator there is progress. You do some progress, you get something done, you're encouraged to get more things done. And when you get more and more things done, you're just less anxious. There's just so much nice, good work to do. So I hope this has been useful. Be grateful, forgive, find a great purpose in life, be positive, have a positive mental outlook or expectation, and do something along the line of progress towards what you really want to get done today and maybe even in life. So I hope this has been useful. The basic idea here is the better you cope, the less anxious you are. And to help you cope, I hope you've seen your doctor, and if you're on medications, I hope you're taking them. And you may have heard also of cognitive behavioral therapy. It's really useful. If you run into someone who can do that for you, wonderful. That's recommended worldwide within standard protocol now. And also there's hypnotherapy. Hypnotherapy gives us a way to speak directly to your unconscious mind, the part of you that manages your habits, that automates how you function. When you do something without thinking, guess what? That's your unconscious mind. And hypnosis and hypnotherapy enables us to speak directly to that part of you, the part of you that makes the changes and sets them in your life. So much so that your conscious mind, your deciding, your logical mind, and your unconscious mind can move together in concert, so you're not just always disagreeing and fighting with yourself all the time. And so you can automate success and progress and winding out of your anxiety. And a great way into hypnosis or hypnotherapy, if you haven't tried it before, is group hypnotherapy, where you're surrounded by people along the same journey that you're in. Some of them more anxious or tense or nervous or agitated than you. Some of them winding out of it. Some of them who are just there to be mentors for you. And you're surrounded by clinicians who know what you're going through and know how to help. This provides a safe space where I've noticed that people who are usually shy can benefit from hearing from others and benefit from a group mind that arises when people with a common goal come together. So I hope this has been useful, and again, please share this video if it has been useful, and check us out if you feel you'd like to get an experience of hypnosis through group hypnotherapy. Cheers.